Hi, I'm Sheilaa Hite, world-class astrologer, tarot master, spellcaster, medium, and all-around magical being. And I'm here to talk about this week's coming astrological phenomenon. And phenomenon is the right term for it. It's a very powerful week. It's a very impactful week. It begins with the planet that creates the foundation for our soul, the moon, the planet that rules forcefulness, Mars, the planet that rules harmony, Venus, and the planet that rules transformation and control, plus deep healing and deep honesty, Pluto, all together conjunct in the same sign, Capricorn. So what does this mean to you? Well, what this means is there's a lot of transformation in our sort of stuck in the mud or carved in stone way of approaching life, way of dealing with life. This transformation has come along to tell us that our foundation can no longer sustain the inequality of trying to pile the relationship and the movement and the soul and the transformation all on one flimsy foundation. What this conjunction in Capricorn is telling us is there is now a solid foundation, and the foundation has to be one of transformation, of healing, and one heals in this way by being honest with oneself. When we have all of these planets coming together, what we need to be aware of is the time for us to look at our history, our personal history, our history as a nation, our history as a world. And we need to see that the things that perhaps worked 2, 3, 4,000 years ago, or even 2, 3, 400 years ago, do not work now. And personally, the things that worked for our families, the things that worked as we were growing up, or the things we thought worked as we were growing up, no longer work and will not be supported. And with all of these important planets, 40% of our energy, all speaking about this transformation. Plus, there are 2 other planets that are co-ruled by Capricorn or Saturn. So that's actually 60% of our energy is telling us now is the time to break free of the old constraints. Now is the time to allow ourselves to create a new solid foundation that is inclusive of everyone. And when I say inclusive of everyone, I mean everyone, and especially inclusive of yourself. You and I need to remember to realize that each of us is a separate unit of love and a separate unit of possibility. And that's one of the things this week brings to us, our limitless possibility. So what we do is we will take a look at Wednesday, March 2nd, when we have Mercury, how we think, how we gather and process information, together with Saturn, the planet of foundation, the planet of responsibility, the planet of making things secure. So how we think will be very important. Sometimes you will have something great to say, but you will not say it perhaps in the most gentle manner. Take a deep breath before you speak. Say your truth, but say it in a way that people can hear it. Now then, the other thing that's going to be happening on Wednesday is one of my favorites, the new moon. The moon will be new, and it will be new in the sign of Pisces. This gives us permission to dream. As a matter of fact, it's a mandate. Let us dream. Pisces can also be a martyr. We don't need any more martyrs. So let's forget that. Let's go straight for dreaming what we want, dreaming about our soul. Your soul's passage and Pisces sail together on the seas of emotion. So what you really need to do is write out a great list of what you want to bring into your life this 28-day moon period. Also, you want to make moon water. Starting tonight, set a glass or a cup, a vessel of water, cover it so that critters don't get in. cover it, set it in the windowsill so that the rays of the new moon can rain down upon it. And if you want to, and you feel comfortable about doing it, set a covered container of water outside and let those rays of the moon enter it. And then for the next few days or weeks, allow the water to set and gather all the rays of the moon. I like to wait until 2 or 3 days after the new moon. I also make full moon water, so I wait 2 or 3 days after that too. And then I can use it, I can drink it, I can bathe in it, I can use it for cooking, I can water plants with it. The new moon is the time when the new seeds are planted. It's the time to begin anything new. And it's the time to really invest your trust in birthing something wonderful. So on Wednesday, it's going to be a pretty packed day with Mercury conjunct Saturn, responsibilities, and the new moon. Celebrate that. The next day, Thursday, March 3rd, Venus, the planet of harmony, and Mars, the planet of how we take action, come together with the planet of transformation, Pluto. They are all three conjunct. Now, where have you heard that before? Oh, at the very beginning of my talk. Venus and Mars and Pluto together. The moon has moved on to a different sign, but Venus, Mars, and Pluto are still traveling together. So what can you do to make the world a more successful, not successful, but a safer place? What can you do to make the world a more inviting place? What can you do to make the world, and therefore your life, a more wondrous, wonderful, powerful experience? And because Pluto is about power, and so is Mars. And Venus, which is harmony and relationships, there's a great deal of power there too. So what is happening in your relationships? What's happening in your relationship with yourself and with others? Now then, on the next day, on Saturday, we have March 5th, the sun, the life force, together, conjunct Jupiter, luck, blessings, and expansion. Wow, luck, blessings, and expansion, plus the sun, what your heart wants, your creative life force. That means make a big wish list. Not big as in 30,000 things on it, but big as in the things that are most dear to you and most what you want to bring into being. So pick 5 or 6 things at most and write these very important things down, because we're going to be nurturing yourself. You're going to be nurturing yourself with the aspect of the new moon, with moon, Mars, Venus, and Pluto in Capricorn in the same sign, and with the sun, life force, together with Jupiter, luck, expansion, blessings. We're going into a very wonderful time when things that are right for us can come true. And above all, especially now and especially at these times, please remember to not only pray for, but to take some solid physical action toward bringing peace, bringing harmony to all peoples, especially people in Ukraine, especially people who are working to be free, no matter where they are. Remember, there's an aspect of you that's also working to be free. And it's time for that freedom, and it's time for that power to reign free and supreme in our universe. So, on those words, I say I'll see you next week. Happy new moon, happy moon water, and many, many blessings to you.